Wrong button. Wouldn't you know it? Right as soon as I decided, you know what? Hey, let's get started with the video. It starts raining. Well. Alright, so apparently that's going on. Yeah, we'll just grab the poncho and then start going out here. But yeah, today, what I had planned is we are actually going to give Princess and her new boy toy a second run at this. They were the first ones on the Underdogs that we did our test to see just how well they are, and they really underperformed. But then again, also, I was running at really low XP at the time, which means that it was basically a freshly bred Pachy. And also, oh great, and now the dark is coming too? Really? Come on, give me a break here. All right, they were really low level, and then also we didn't have a really good saddle. We now have a saddle blueprint that we can work off of. And then also, yeah, we can level them up and kind of see, you know, just how well they are. All right, because here, while I'm talking, let's get you guys breeding. Naval mating. Naval mating. All right, and let's go see. I mean, the saddle that we've got, it's not amazing, but it is all right. 50 armor. So it's double the protection of a regular saddle. So that will actually help out quite a bit. Now, I'm not insisting that new players have these because, honestly, that's... We're missing hide and wood. All right. But, honestly, if you're wanting to get a Pachy as a primary mount, you're going to have to do something. At least this is my... as of right now, this is... my takeaway is that you can't just hop on a Pachy and be like, oh, this is my new primary mount for a little bit. You got to do a little bit of a few things. You got to be able to level it first. And then after that, being able to, you know, have an improved saddle so far, hopefully, that makes a big difference. Honestly, the science will tell today, and that's pretty much what we're going to be finding out. Do we have enough? Nailed it. All right, so we got a Pachy saddle right there. All right, that one is ready for that. Let's see, are you guys done? No. All right, so these guys take a little bit. All right, I will get that going. I'm going to go play with my Onyx over there. I mean, they've just been kind of just chilling, and I've got them over there just following Poopinator just to go and just waste everything that comes around them. They're on aggressive, and they're following Poopinator, so anything that comes close to them, they're just turning into meat and hide, which is really good for me. Wait, I just have to go out and clear their inventory and bring it back in. It's really awesome. I like it. So far, it works good. All right, third egg totally picked up. You guys are doing great. Princess and your new boy toy 3 times. All right, okay, cool. That's a good job. All right, so let's get in here and then get this going. Also, while we're out and about, we need to keep an eye out for yellow drops, well, purple drops through red drops. Then also, I'm kind of starting to take a look at some Hesperornis. I've got ideas for them that I would not mind getting up and going. Is this good enough for you guys? Yeah. All right, egg incubation. All right, cool. Yep. All right, so, yeah, Dimetrodon's good enough for hatching these guys, just like most everything else, so, yeah. All right, now on this batch, we're shooting for the highest health, melee damage, stamina, and weight that they can give us. I know that's, we're not asking for a lot, really. 214, 206, 207, okay, so, oh, we got a mutation. Okay, purple mutation. Now let's claim all these guys, and then let's go take a look at their stats and see if they actually gave us anything that we want to keep. All right, let's see. So 11, 12, 349. Okay, you are kind of a keeper. Let's give you some berries. All right, what about you? 286, 1221. What is your health? 1122. 1221. Okay, so it's 100 health difference. Oh, and this purple one. I mean, it's a mutation, and it's a purple mutation, but honestly, what is the difference? What stat got mutated on you? Because mutations always come with a stat increase. And it's not health, it's not weight, it's not melee damage. It's probably food. How much on that? No, same food. Oh, I bet you it's something. It's either movement speed, which won't register on here, or it's they got the lower stamina and then they got the increase in the stamina. That's unfortunate. All right, I'm gonna go take a look, see what their stamina is out here really quick. See, it was 465. No, it's right there. Okay. 510, 630, oxygen, 570. Might be an oxygen mutation. Who knows? Let's see really quick. Yeah, I bet it's movement speed. Okay, all right. So this one right here is the one we're going to be trying out. It does have less health, but honestly, we're just going to be leveling it up a little bit anyway. So, yeah, these two right here, I'm sorry, but they're probably not going to be joining us in today's festivities. Sorry. All right, just a little bit of quick primate jerky. We've got this, no problem. Ah, wrong base. All right. Oh, we need to get some more primate jerky up and going. Oh, man. All right. Mind me, we need to get some more oil up and going while we're out on the festivities today. All right, 55%. Not bad at all. Dude. It's been a minute since you squawked at me like that just for running by. Huh. Okay, but also, I do have some plans upcoming here soon about certain different types of builds. Yeah, we need some more oil in here. But yeah. Quite a bit of plans, actually. So yeah, I need to keep an eye out for a certain few different types of dinos or saddles while we're out and about. So yeah, all right, remind me of that. I know I'm not giving you guys specifics, but yeah, it's fine. It's fine. You stop squawking, Parachute. That's where I left my oil. Okay. There we go. All right, so this guy is about to finish up. I named him round 2 because, honestly, this is round 2 for the Pachy's. Also, he's got a big round head. So, yeah, it's round as well. So, it's round 2. So, he's got so many different round bits. Or she. Wait. Yeah. Okay, so round 2 is... Well, let's just go with that. Okay, so, Pachy saddle. Here we go. And honestly, I'm not sure how I'm going to do the early leveling on this girl. Because it is a girl, right? Yes, okay, girl. Oh, and she's done. Oh, wow, I go into the smithy and come back and bam, she's done. Because... Alright, so the imprint gave 1346 on health. Alright, well, let's go see what we can do. I mean, it feels so weird writing on this. Alright, you ready, Phoo? Alright, let's do this. You know, and I might actually need a Mesopithecus. You know, we may die, so let's go with this. Okay, so right-click is sprint in a straight line. And then right-click pulls you out of it. Hi, bats. Alright, left-click is just regular attack. Alright, let's see. How long does it take to knock out a turtle? Alright, so let's back up and let's try this again. Wow, that guy's out already! Alright, so 2 hits is all it takes to knock out a level 15 turtle. Alright, let's see what this guy does. And is it the distance traveled that determines how much it hits for? Bam! Alright, you're a higher level, so let's see how long it takes you. And this attack is unique to the Pachy. Okay, so you're level... Oh, you just walked on... Dude. Oh, and it's running! And now it's out. Okay, so how much torpor do you have? 836 took 3 hits. Alright, let's see. 2 hits over here on this one. So we can kind of get a rough guesstimate as for how much torpor this dude does by taking a look at this one. Right, so All right, 506, and we did that in 2 hits. The other one we did in 3 hits. All right, so I would guesstimate that we're doing about. See, that was 800. Probably about 350. I want to say 350 torpor. Let's go do a better one, because I mean that would make it so where this right here, 2 hits would definitely knock it out. All right, and then the other one over here, so 250, that would put it up 700, would definitely put it in the flee zone, and this one was fleeing. And then the extra 100, so that does kind of make sense. All right, so about 350 maybe. And I wonder if it's determined by the melee damage. I may actually look that up. I generally don't look up too many things, but I might. And we just didn't hit you. Okay. All right, let's see if we can knock this guy out. No. All right, lining up a shot on a parasaur is proving to be rather difficult. Okay. Okay, we got you again. And you're out! Alright, so, alright, let's see. Let's go with the base 350 of what we think it was. Oh, yeah, that makes sense again. But then again, you have the same amount as the other one. Alright, and we can tame this. We can tame these guys. With the knocking them out with the Pachy. And that's what the right-click attack is. This, you butt them with your head, and then you knock things out. So, that's a thing. We also need to go see if we can go get some XP. Actually, let's eat these guys, and then get XP that way. Oh my gosh! Okay, I think we figured out the way of getting XP. Well, there's one level. Alright, hitting for 54 out of the box. Not the best, not the worst. Alright, there's one. Let's go eat these turtles over here and see how much XP we get from 2 turtles, 1 parasaur, and 1 passive level. Oh my gosh. Alright, but this could actually be a viable way of leveling up Pachy. Alright, this is gonna take forever. At least I can see your health go down. I mean, that's a big plus. Okay, there's that one. I don't think we're ready to face my nemesis. All right, a Carno. Yeah, we're gonna have to get something else out here. Because the Carno is what ate our last Pachy, and I don't think you're ready for it. Last time it was just so early. Oh, well, we can just use Wuzzy. I mean, Wuzzy will make short work of a Carno. Alright, there we go. But yeah, last time, the Carno is what rid us of our original Pachy that we were trying to see just how well they worked. And the answer was Carno won. So, yeah. Oh, hey, I leveled up. Dang. All right. And I'm waiting to see how much XP we got until after we eat this turtle. Two hours later, right? Okay, so 1 level, really? That's it? Okay. All right, so about 70 per pump. 70 hit points, if I was reading that right. Okay, well, let's go see if we can level this girl up. This is going to take me a little bit. Oh, another turtle. It's going to take me a little bit, and then because I don't feel right about taking this one out for testing until she's at least got, 10 or so levels on her. So. Oh, wow. You can just, all you really have to do is just stand there and right-click, right? We definitely have to, get that one down. See just how well that works. Because if we can just spam right-click on them and knock things out, that would kind of change the game a little bit. I was not aware you could do that. Okay, there's another level. Let's see if we can get this guy. Let's see. Let's just right up next to him. Right-click. Oh, wow. Okay, well, I guess this will be a definitive answer as to how much we're doing. Never mind. No, it's not. All right. Okay, so if you run up to a couple parasaurs and you just right-click on them both, as long as you can one-shot knock them out, they don't aggro the others. So you learn something new every day. Wow. Oh my gosh. That was something I wasn't expecting. Let's see if we can do it to this one. I want to see if I can get this on camera. What level is this one? Well, it doesn't matter. We're still going to hit it. Yeah, right there. And none of the others... Well, that one's already aggro, but that doesn't count because it's raptor or something like that over there. All right, let's check out Iguanodon. Let's see how this works. Oh, hold on. Here you come. Oh, you're running out of fear. Oh, never mind. All right, let's see. And that one's out. Just by right-clicking. Let's see if we can knock out a parasaur. All right, let's get our stamina back first, though. Oh, there's raptors over there. Okay, and we don't harvest berries with this guy at all. Those raptors are over there. All right, so if you just hit right-click one time, you'll go sprinting, but if you hit it, kind of like hit it a couple times, you'll just stand still and do the headbutt. I don't want to get involved with this guy while the raptors are... Okay, they're... Okay, there we go. All right. Am I even hitting it? Just doing the parasaur run around thing while it does it. Get a little bit of stamina. I mean, with an improved saddle, we're really not taking all that much damage. I mean, we are taking some, but not nearly. Okay, so lighting up a shot on a parasaur is... Oh, I'm leaving that alone. All right, you pissed off a Dimorphodon. All right, good luck with that, dude. I'm not getting involved in that. Okay, I guess I probably should. out of here just a little bit. I want to see... I mean, we should be able to knock it out. I'm not sure. Okay, there we go. All right, let's just get some stamina. Honestly, because lining up the headshot is the hardest part. All right, let's get some stamina. All right, we're probably going to have to go heal up a little bit. Go hang out in base for a few minutes. Although the stamina on this guy does not pop back very quickly, which is very unfortunate. I mean, look at this. What about if I force feed you some berries? Will that come back faster? All right, so this Parasaur, we're just gonna let him chill out, and we're just gonna be healing up a little bit. Let's go over to the pig, go heal up, and then come back. Parasaur, don't go anywhere. We're still got some science to do on you. All right, even with the pig, this thing is healing up really slow. Okay, the weird part is this thing, it's eating a raptor, but it's getting really bloody. So I am hitting it. It's just I'm not registering that I'm doing any damage, but I'm pretty sure that I am. And I've been at this for a while. Rinse and repeat. Go back to the pig. And if you run around a tree, it makes it so where you can actually do that. Raptor, stop it. I've been working on that guy for a while. Oh, you're level 10. All right, you're toast. Not a terror bird either. Oh my gosh. Terror bird down there, everything. And then, okay, so knocking things out with this, while I do think it is feasible, I don't think it's worth it. I mean, anything bigger than an Iguanodon, probably. I mean, Iguanodon, let's see. Hey, we got the Iguanodon, no problem. Let's get some stamina back. All right, Iguanodon, don't worry. I'm just catching my breath. Okay, so the Iguanodon's out. Iguanodon. Smaller things are rather easy to knock out with Pachy. Big things, not so much. All right, I'm going to concentrate for probably a little bit, maybe half an hour to an hour behind the scenes to get some XP going. I think that could be helpful. Oh, got to eat this Iguanodon. And I will bring you guys back when we've gotten a few levels. Okay, and hitting bugs or airborne things, not easy. Dude, really? Come on. Just let me hit you. Let me smack you in the face, please. Everybody's doing it. Come on, dude. Yeah, this is not easy. So they failed the airborne check. But then again, these guys I would actually rate below the saber-tooths and... Oh, I hit him once. But yeah, how I've got things situated on the ratings so far is... Oh, well, I hit him once. Come on. This is infuriating right here. But yeah, what I was saying earlier... By the way, the turtle's dead. I would not group these guys with anything like... saber-tooths, direwolves, terror birds, anything like that. They're actually a little bit higher tier on the echelon from what I've seen so far. I would rate these guys with like Pachy, a single raptor. Not a pack of raptors, a single raptor. A low-level Iguanodon. Yeah. It's unfortunate that they're kind of getting slotted into that, but so far, yeah, it's not looking good for the Pachy. Honestly, I think the Carno was right. At least as of right now. That was a good hit, though. Okay, so you can knock out a level 120 Iguanodon. That's a big plus. All right, so yeah, smaller things, knocking them out, it's not really that hard with the Pachy. And I think that's actually where the Pachy shines, is if you just need to take it out and knock out something for some quick early stuff. Because honestly, Pachy's saddle is really low. 14. So, yeah. I mean, honestly, you get one of these guys, and you can take it out and just start taming a bunch of stuff. Level 120 Iguanodon, by the way. Yeah, but for a primary everyday mount, unless it's the very early game, I don't think these guys are going to do it. I do still want to I want to level this guy up a little bit, and then I want to take him up to the volcano just to see just how viable it is. But it's not looking good for the little Pachy. I'm sorry. All right, and right over this way, there's an Alpha Carno right over there, just out of draw distance. Oh, man. Okay, so apparently Carnos are like, oh, yeah, hey, I see you're out of Pachy. Can I have a bite? Yeah, every Carno is coming out of the woodwork right now. I'm trying to see if they can get a bite of the Pachy. Well, we've been at this for a little bit. Yeah, right over there is the Alpha Carno. Let's see, how fast do you swim? It's a decent speed. It's not the best, not the worst. What is that over there? Is that a Rex? No, that's a Diplodocus. All right, Raptors. Raptors really don't scare me with this guy. Especially after a while that we've been hanging out, chilling out. I mean, we actually hit Raptors decently hard. Harder than they hit us, so... I mean, it's just a battle of attrition at this point when it comes to Raptors. Yeah, that guy's toast. All right, so yeah, that's really it with Raptors. It's just smack them until they die, and then hopefully you don't die, which is pretty much the basis for almost all dino fights in Ark. But I'm not messing with any more bugs. Bugs suck with this guy. Oh my god. The earlier bit that I've had 3 more of those since we've been doing this. It is not fun. Trike. I would not be opposed to seeing if we could knock out a trike. I mean, I'm pretty sure we could do it, but... Well, you would have to kind of one-shot it, hit it from the side. Because hitting it from the face, it would just smack you every time and then pop you out of your thing. I think I learned my lesson with the Parasaur. Sabertooth, I wouldn't be opposed, but Argent can get right out. If we can't hit a bug, there's no way we're going to hit an Argent. But also, a Pachy is so low level of a tame. It's down there with the Parasaur. So, yeah, honestly, we really have no business bringing a Pachy up here on the side of Metal Mountain. We really don't. But we're doing it anyway. All right, so far I've been doing this rather... careful maneuvering. I don't feel too comfortable on this guy getting a bunch of aggro, so I've been trying to avoid everything. There's a bunch of scorpions up here to my left. I'm going to avoid them as well. Honestly, I think I could probably take the scorpions, but it's not really worth the fight. You really have to pick and choose. Not just your fights, but be very aware of your surroundings on this guy. Because honestly, like I said before, it is an early game tame, and so it needs to be treated accordingly. It's not going to be like, oh, you could tame this to level 14 and then take it all the way to level 100 and still use it as a primary mount. I just don't think Pachy has it in it to be able to do something like that. Yeah. You're going to use this, get up to maybe about level 30, 35, get something far better, maybe use it to knock out something far better, and then use that to just keep going up the food chain. No, we're not going to be able to get through that. We have to be very, very careful because there are saber-tooths and stuff up there. Okay. Let's get our stamina really quick. All right. Argent's over there. And from what I've noticed running through, if Argents are fighting something, that's actually kind of a good thing. It means that you can get past the Argents without getting aggro. There's a Rex up there. We definitely want to avoid that. But yeah, I had much higher hopes for the Pachy. What is that? Something over there is stuck on a rock. But yeah, I had much higher hopes for the Pachy, and it's like, oh, maybe I was just trying to put it into something it wasn't ready for, but no. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Carno was right early on in the series. Yep, that's an Argent. We are screwed. We're just going to keep running, and hopefully it'll de-aggro on us. Although, to be fair, I'm not sure we could run fast enough to de-aggro it. Because if it stays within a certain range, it's not going to de-aggro. Okay. Alright, so yeah, we did run fast enough. Argent has been de-aggroed. Okay, so I don't feel comfortable taking this girl over to Carno Island. She will get her butt kicked over there. No question about it. And I did end up getting her up to 2291 health and 431 melee damage. And she does all right for an early game tame. Early game, I would give her probably about a 6 or a 7. Not the best. Definitely not the worst. I mean, you could have a pack of Dillos. I guess they would be worse. Honestly, I think a Parasaur would be, or Parasaur would be better. A high-level Parasaur early on would probably be better than she is. But knocking things out, you could use her to knock out the high-level Parasaur. Or a high-level Iguanodon, which is kind of a big bonus that they've got for them. So if you're using them for that, then yeah, it'll work. But you won't be staying on this one for a long time. Mid-game, this dino has no place mid-game. None whatsoever. I'd give it a 3. Maybe a 2. It's not good. Alright, for the fall damage, let's test out the fall damage. Let's see. Alright, so we are at max. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, fall damage. Honestly, it takes a surprisingly little amount of fall damage. That is a Rex over there. We cannot take that. So, fall damage, surprisingly little amount, which is good. Another Rex down there. What's with all the Rexes? Late game, yeah, this thing definitely just this thing gets a 0 out of maybe a 0.5 for late game, and this thing has no place in late game. I mean, if you were to spend a long time super breeding Pachy's, I still don't think it would even have any place late game. It's a good thing that Rex was chewing on something, or else we'd never get out of there. Taking this in the caves. No. Just no. An Onyx, one Onyx would destroy you. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to be running back to base. I'm going to see just how long it takes me. Honestly, some dinos you feel almost invincible. No, not a bug. Some dinos you feel almost invincible running around on in the open area like this. This dino, I feel very, very weak. Yeah, very, very weak. Maybe if you were to get one of these in level only speed, it might help. I don't know. But that's my consensus. And yeah, so the consensus, instead of a number amount that I'm going to give it as a final one, I'm just going to put it as its numeric value is the Carno was right. That's really it. All right, so hey, I think that's probably going to do it for today. I was hoping for some better results, but it is what it is. There's just only so far you can push a Pachy. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, make sure you click that like button. I really appreciate it. If you're new around here, subscribe. And yeah, until next time, this is Phlinger Phoo. And take it easy, everybody. Whew. All right, that's a good screen. All right, take it easy, everybody.